What's this?
Hello, welcome back to the Freak Show. Bumpy McSquigums here. I want to thank you all for joining me as I continue with my Let's Play of Offworld Trading Company. It's going to be scary and terrifying as we continue to learn how to play. That being said, let's learn how to play, shall we? Let's continue on through. And corporations are people. Seneca Development. Business on Mars is booming. The most exciting opportunities are around the newly founded colonies. Like these colonies are made of people, and people have needs. Yes, they do. Look at that guy with the suspenders. They require water to drink, food to eat, and oxygen to breathe. If handled correctly, these needs become a lucrative revenue system, or stream, and the foundation for a strong business. Entrepreneur Apollo Rubini, his prodigy, Macy's song will show you the Seneca way of developing Martian real estate. You will learn how to deftly handle the human element with an eye toward the bottom line. Cool. Or terrifying, I don't know. Seneca Development, a new generation of great capitalism. The majority of Seneca's employees purchase their own tickets to Mars. Most will never be able to repay the loan required to secure their seat. Well, that sounds painful and unsatisfying. And the entire world is being loaded before us. Literally, the entire world was literally being loaded. Hey, partner, Seneca Development is a marketing leader in the growing off-world industrial revolution. Working with us means you'll be making history. I hope you're as excited about this amazing opportunity as I am. You need to be willing to take on mind-numbing debt and soul-crushing responsibilities, but I promise, it will be worth it. Sign me up. Nice start. You'll be taking over responsibilities at our new Los Angeles branch. Our business is already well positioned with a supply of steel, aluminum, and silicon. We've got our power needs covered by the wind turbine on the crest of that crater. We're not content to do fine. Seneca Development will teach you how to expand your internal expectations. You're here to help pave the way for the next stage of our business venture. And what stage is that? Water is awesome! Since this new venture involves other people's hard work, you need to make sure that they survive out there. Water is the key ingredient for sustaining life on Mars. The bloop represents underground water deposits. Cool. You can get a good supply started by constructing water pumps on those or these deposits. Alright, water pump. We're going to go with that one. Do we just have to do one? We just had to build a water pump. And of course, we built the one close by, so we get that bonus. Because that's how we do. You know how we do. We roll out and we get things handled. H2O is a go. Nice work on the water production. Masasi is teaching you how to set up a well-run business. I'll show you how to turn a profit. You can see how important the extraction of resources is. Okay. Even more critical to us is the sale of those resources. A new day dawns on Mars. Your debt has accrued 3% interest. Oh. Let me introduce you to our customer. They have great needs and deep pockets. The colony is our customer. Old Earth sent some of her finest out here to start a new life. They are willing to brave this harsh climate in pursuit of a better future. Their bravery is fueled by one word: hope. Hope for a new industrial revolution. Hope for jobs that can sustain their families. Hope to transform their colony into a successful port trading with the asteroid belt. Sure, their needs will make us money, but their hopes will make us wealthy. How do I know what they want? Buying and selling. The resource list is a lot more than a stat sheet tracking your production output. It shows the market value of resources, which can change dynamically based on the supply and demand of the colony. Food is selling at $90 per decabushel. You should make a move and invest some resources into producing food. Okay, how do I make food? Factory farming. You're going to need to build some farms. That's a great use for the water we've been collecting, but, well, there's a small problem with the plan. We don't have any glass, and you'll need some to construct the farms. Sell some surplus resources, buy some glass, and you should be able to construct the farms, okay? Alright, I'll buy what I need to build them. Alright, so we need glass to construct a farm. Is this the farm here? We need 10 glass. So how do I buy and sell? I do not know. They didn't tell me about that. That's a bit awkward. Alright, oh, never mind. Okay, it's all right here. It's all directly in front of my face. It's very simple. Okay, so we can sell a little bit of extra water, I guess? I'm going to say that might be a bit overkill. Let's see, how much glass do we need? Buy glass. We bought 8 glass. I know the basis of most businesses' debt, but let's be realistic. The colony isn't going to lend you money or give away their glass. Before we can get any more glass, the price needs to drop, or we need more cash. Okay. Well, let's sell a little bit of silicon, because it looks like we have some. And that's actually enough. There we go. We got the 10 that we needed. We can now build a farm. And the best place to build a farm looks like it's going to be right up against us again. So we're going to go right there with it. We got to buy 20 glass, though. We're going to build 2 greenhouse farms. Alright, let's sell some extra steel. And can we buy 10 more glass? We can. And we can build a secondary farm, which is going to be amazing. Or we can, oh, we can build them right next to each other and get the most bonus. I like that. Okay, there we go. I like your style. Putting buildings next to each other is a good way to get more of a good thing. Each greenhouse farm is now 50% more productive because of their placement. With planning like that, there is no limit to what we can accomplish. Cool. I was hoping you'd notice. Perks and bennies! Having a good food supply is not only smart, it's good business. As our expansive HQ grows, so does our staff. You're ensuring our employees have the energy to continue working hard for you in the future. Another benefit we provide to our employees is breathable air. It's a pretty huge perk. Not suffocating is a benefit? Yeah, it is. O2 and hydrogen fuel. The electrolysis reactor takes water and splits the water molecules into hydrogen and oxygen atoms. The hydrogen is processed into the fuel used for our transport, and the oxygen is rapidly cooled and stored in its liquid form. Time to make some O2. Alright, construct an electrolysis reactor. Can't talk today, guys. It has been my bane all day long. I don't know what's wrong with me. It's fine. We'll make it work, but still. Meh. I say meh. Alright, we'll go throw that there, and then what's this, oh. Why are they two the same thing? I don't... Do we... Oh, we have to build 2, that's why, okay. Well, that would explain it. Anticipate massive profits. I am anticipating. Our money is not looking super hot right now, but it's okay. Are we producing food? It looks like we are. Shift for 100, control for 1. Cool. Almost there. We now have a production pipeline for fuel and oxygen. There's been a bit of a supply snafu, though. We aren't pumping enough water to supply the greenhouse farms and the electrolysis reactors. The number next to the water icon is our production rate. Whenever that number is red, we're using more of that resources than we're making. Well, we're not losing money, but we are losing the opportunity for generating profitable resources. Okay? Time for another water pump. The water pump will help a lot. There is also water available in the ice fields above us. You can collect it by using solar condensers. This method of water production isn't nearly as efficient as the water pumps, but it'll do in a pinch. Unfortunately, we're completely out of land claims? So there's that. Land claims? Claims and opportunities. Macy tells me that we're out of claims and we need more water. That's where upgrading the expansive HQ can really help out. All of the land that you see around you is owned by the colony. Claims are given out sparingly by the colony to the businesses that they trade with. By expanding our facility, we earn more of their trust, hence more claims. Let's upgrade and take advantage of that trust to stabilize our water production. Time to upgrade our expansive HQ. Upgrade for additional claims. How do I do that? Buy more to upgrade. I'm excited about upgrading too. Unfortunately, we don't have enough glass to upgrade our expansive HQ. Ah, okay. You can buy what you need from the market and move things along. If your cash supplies are low, you can always sell a surplus of other. Okay. I guess we can sell some of the food? Oh gosh, we just made a super massive profit off of that. There we go, 10 glass, and time to go shopping then. What's up with this? Why do we have the little exclamation points over everything? What does it mean? Build 2 solar condensers and build a water pump. Okay, let's build the water pump. And the solar condensers, where are those? I wonder how you build 2 solar condensers. Well, I guess we just wait for the water. Okay, the water pump's done. I do not know how to build the solar... Oh, that's it, huh? Oh, we need more glass. Okay. We can build 2 more. We can build it anywhere up here. The further away, the worse off it is for us. Do we get more for building further? No, we don't. So it's literally no gain for us if we build further away. Which I am totally all about. Not the no gain, but not building it far away, I guess is what I'm trying to say. I don't want to build stuff far away. I want to keep everything up tight and nice and close and whatnot. Is good for us. It's pretty good. Alright, so solar condenser number 1 is built. Solar condenser number 2 is also built. Good news if you like bad news. I feel bad keeping secrets from you at this point. It's time to come clean. We've been running quite a deficit due to the cost of power since we started. We owe over $13,240. Okay. That one wind turbine isn't quite enough to supply all of our structures with the required power, and the colony has been selling us energy at the market rate. I owe what? Listen, running a business is really stressful, so do not worry about all that money we owe. Seriously. You can pay off your debt whenever you have extra cash, but it's better to reinvest it in better infrastructure. Too much debt can literally crater your opportunities in the future, but let's focus on making more money instead. Build some power producers so we move from an energy deficit to an energy surplus. I'll get more power online. Alright, we can construct a solar panel. And these, so they're pretty much all the same, except these are not as good. Okay. Where's the wind turbine? Is that it right there? Well, I think if we just build maybe like right along here. Build 2 more solar panels. I think that's going to be okay. Build those bad boys up. I'm curious, what would have happened if I would have built them off of the actual thing over there? I think that could have been cool. Alright, are we no longer at the power deficit? Well, they're not completely built yet. Soon they will be, though. What are these things? Alright, now we have positive power, so we should no longer be losing tons of money that way. Energy independence! Check out those wonderful numbers next to the energy icon. We're running a surplus and making money by selling the extra back to the colony. Of course, the money we're making by auto-selling our energy surplus gets applied to our debt. However, hopefully, you can see why I wasn't too worried about our debt. Well, that's kind of cool. Using our cash to make more money is the best way to stay out of debt to begin with. What's next? Well, first things first, there are a lot of things that we could do to increase our profits, but unfortunately we're out of land claims again. You know the drill, upgrade the expansive HQ, and then we'll talk. Absolutely. Alright, I'm going to pay the debt a little bit here. What are you doing? I told you not to freak out about the debt. Seriously, businesses do this all the time. When you're establishing your production infrastructure, one of the worst things you can do is with your liquid assets is to pay people off. Trust me, they'll get paid, but only after we fix our own crisis. Sorry. Just figured I'd try it. I want to see if that would actually cause us issues. Alright, so we have a little bit of water extra. Why don't we go ahead and sell some of that. Sell some of this, but we have an O2 and a fuel deficit right now, too. A little bit. Okay, so let's go ahead and upgrade, but we need more glass. Of course we do. The colony just gave us a bunch of new land claims, and I think it's pretty clear what our next move is. The price of glass is looking really good at the moment. We've helped drive the price up by buying so much. Let's flip the script and recoup some of that cash by producing some glass of our own. How? Glass kilns are enormous kilns where oxygen is burned to smelt silicon into large glass panels. Glass is made from the following. 1 part oxygen, 4 parts silicon, and then we get the 1 thing of glass. These sturdy panels are used throughout the colony and enable us to make Mars a beautiful place to do business. Believe me, without the fantastic views in the expansive HQ, we'd have a hard time with our executive retention. Well, I'd like an office with a view. Alright, we can now build a glass kiln, and I think one of the best places we can build it is probably just attached to the actual building here. So let's do that. Attach it directly to the base's face. To the base face? To the face base, base face, face base. What? I don't know. Build an elementary. Oh, we're gonna build an an elemental quarry on silicon. Okay. Shortages are opportunities. Our timing couldn't be much better. A minor industrial accident blew out almost every window on the colony's research module. I love seeing prices go up. Shortages like this occur from time to time. Sometimes they are a result of problems at the colony. Other times, the expected shipments from Earth don't arrive on time. It doesn't matter much to us. We can profit from shortages as long as we have what they need. Isn't this price gouging? Sorry about that, folks. I had to go and do something. Alright, let's see here. Listen here. If you need glass, it may feel like price gouging, but the reality is that demand has gone up and the supply hasn't kept pace. We're in a free market, friend, and this is what laissez-faire looks like. If demand goes up, feel free to worry about the details, but only after you figured out how to profit from the opportunity. Okay, so that whole scenario. Okay, so I did pause the game, thankfully. Yeah, no, unfortunately there were interruptions, which is never a good thing. I thought our stuff was supposed to be going down, not up. Oh, we're losing money, but we're making... Okay. Alright, so we're not doing enough for the oxygen side of life. We need to construct... What is it that we need to construct now? Elemental quarries. For silicon, right? On silicon. Okay, well, we're definitely going to put it right there. Then we're going to build 3 glass kilns, huh? We need steel and silicon to do so. And we'll even build the 3rd one right there. However, we're definitely running out of fuel, so it looks like we're going to be spending a lot of time balancing and counterbalancing and unbalancing and overbalancing. It's going to be a little rough, not going to lie to you guys. Alright, so we sold a little bit of stuff there to keep our money up and running. It's all good. Alright, now we'll have to eventually sell 50 glass. Right now we only have 5. I wonder how long before we actually get glass going. We're really short on oxygen. Do we have a way of getting more oxygen? Oh, we do. The oxygen reactor. Okay, so yeah, let's go ahead and build another one of those. Spectacular use of real estate. Not only are your real estate claims on point, you've also constructed the most efficient layout for 3 buildings of the same type. Each electrolysis reactor is producing oxygen at a 75% quicker rate than individual structures. I'm looking forward to a raise already. And then fuel. What do we need for that, or we don't necessarily need anything for that? And yet, despite all of this, we're still losing oxygen, apparently. So why are they up here? What is the point of those things being up there? Building currently turns off automatically when running negative net revenue, not counting power and shipping cost. Hold Control Shift to toggle off for auto off for all. Interesting. What does this do? If you turn on auto supply for a type of building, it will automatically buy resources from the market that it needs if you don't have it in your stockpile. Well, that seems bad. Alright, so we're kind of in a little bit of a problem here. We're not really producing glass right now. To build more of these, I mean, are we not able to do that? Need approval to build more. Oh, that's not good. So what? We can control and shift? What is that going to do? When on, this building consumes power. Is it not on right now? It's on now. Disable auto off. I guess we'll supply all of these. I guess we're doing it right. Like, are you guys building glass? Is this a thing? They're trying to build glass, or so it seems, but they're not able to. I don't... I feel like something has gone wrong here, and I don't know what to do about it. Oh, there we go. We just had to buy it. Okay. It doesn't last? Oh, it doesn't. Okay. So we only bought 10. Oh, that's interesting. That's expensive. Okay. Well, we're definitely going really, really, really far into debt. But we did manage to make a whole bunch of glass. Okay, so there we go. Fantastic work, top-notch performance. It can be easy to lose your head when the market heats up. Keeping your cool and focusing on results that shows that you have what it takes to compete. Our business is rolling along, and with that glass sale, you have a solid cash influx that gives you options moving forward. A side benefit of having a strong business is that the colony benefits as well. An actual win-win? You can see that the colony has grown since we started working together. That is due in large part to our hard work. Earth is hoping that the colonies can revive humankind's future, but it's business like ours that will ensure their success. We don't influence how the colony grows, but the expansion efforts of colonies can greatly affect the prices of resource. Alright, the port. This is the shipping and receiving heart of the colony. Every resource bought or sold finds its way through this port. Rolling over the port will provide you with an overview of the colony's consumption. Okay. As a business, we care a lot about construction materials. The colony is populated by citizens, and their life support needs make up the majority of the consumption. And what are the buildings around the port? Huh. Well, the most important structures are the habitat units that allow the population of the colony to grow. The more a colony grows, the more they consume. An expanding colony is good for business. The colony's jobs are split among laboratories, machine shops, offices, farms, electrolysis, reactors, deep pumps, deep mines, deep quarries, steel mills, glass kilns, chemical labs, electronics factories, hospital wards, and outpatient centers. Each workspace also impacts the consumption of the colony. How does any of this help our bottom line? Well, just like corporations, colonies are people. After a busy day at work, people sometimes need to take a break and blow off some steam. Who knows what people need more than well-run businesses? No one, that's who. Maisie's song is going to tell you about the amazing revenue stream that results from a well-placed pleasure dome. Okay, pleasure what? The Pleasure Dome. Jeez. The Pleasure Dome is a place where workers can take a break from long hours of toil. They pay handsomely for a release from the daily grind, and it's quite a lucrative revenue stream. We should build one next to the colony, preferably adjacent to its many habitat units as possible. Real estate is always about location, location, location. I'll find the right spot. It's time to build the Pleasure Dome after we buy some electronics. Okay. Location, location, location. So I would say that that's pretty good. And that's it. Those are the two best spots, I would say. This one and over here. I'm going to go with the outskirts one. Because technically it could expand around, right? This one, the best that we can get is one more there. I don't know how far out it will expand, but it is a thing that we can do. Alright, construct a Pleasure Dome. Sounds pretty creepy. So our overall stuff right now is not looking super good. How much can we... We can upgrade this too, but it doesn't want to let us. It's like, no, I said good day, sir. So it's not going to do it. That's okay. How... Oh, I'm paused. That's why. Alright, so this is going to start building itself up. Hopefully soon. At some point. Maybe. Possibly today. We're going to backtrack here in a minute. There it goes. Okay, you really know how to make the best of a good idea. By strategically placing the Pleasure Dome between all those habitats, you've ensured optimal profits. Strong decision-making is the way to rise to the top. It has really been a pleasure to walk you through the Seneca way. Thanks. The Pleasure Dome is going to provide you a nice income for us, and that's what business is all about. Finding out what people need and selling it at an inflated rate. You are now certified to plan and execute a successful business by Seneca Development. Before leaving, please sign this non-disclosure and non-complete agreement. What if I refuse to sign? Refuse to sign. I refuse! You can't make me! Alright, so how does this work? Oh, it's being constructed. Fun times ahead. Climb the corporate ladder. Well, I hope you guys enjoyed this episode, folks. We got through yet another one of our tutorialized missions, and we're learning a bit more. That was actually quite informative. I still am not sure that we were ever going to claw our way out of debt, but maybe we could have. Anyway, folks, in the next episode, we will try to make it work, and then we'll go through there, and then we'll go into all the practice games. Like I said, guys and gals, I'm not in any rush. I'm going to slow play it. This is going to end up replacing Sorcerer King Rivals. And there's another one that I'm actually going to be covering as well from Stardock Entertainment, because those guys are amazing with strategy games and all sorts of good stuff like that. And that is Ashes of the Singularity Escalation. And I don't know, maybe I'll flip-flop every other day or something, and we'll see. We'll figure it out, guys and gals. We'll figure it out. Anyway, that's it for this episode. Hope you guys enjoyed, and I will see you next time with more Offworld Trading Company. Until then, my name's Bumpy McSquigums. Thank you for stopping by the Freak Show, and I will see you later.